Hey everybody, welcome to the third episode of this series. This is a 2012 draft. We're doing all the drafts of the 2010s and redrafting them, going through the best picks that the team should have made, but they didn't. A lot of picks were good, a lot of picks were great, a lot of picks were terrible, but we're trying to make them perfect here. And this draft class was spearheaded by Andrew Luck, who was considered one of the best college prospects ever. The next best person that's compared to him is Trevor Lawrence coming up in this draft. But let's get into this video. Comment if you agree, disagree, like the video, subscribe, all that. All right, let's get started. So with the first pick in the 2012 NFL Draft, the Indianapolis Colts will select quarterback Russell Wilson. He's the second best quarterback in the league right now. He's won a Super Bowl, obviously. He's had the most wins by an NFL quarterback through 7 seasons. And he's an elite quarterback. I think he's the only quarterback behind Mahomes now. I think he will be great for the last 10 or so years of his career. He's 31 now. And he's electric. He can run. He can pass. He's an improviser quarterback, and he's elite. Andrew Luck was good, but he was not as good as Russell Wilson. Now, with the second pick of the 2012 NFL Draft, the Redskins select Andrew Luck instead of drafting now Ravens backup RG3 Robert Griffin III. RG3 had an electric rookie season, but was unable to sustain a good career due to injuries and other factors. He's still in the league today, but he is not a starter. He's backing up Lamar Jackson. Maybe he could start somewhere later in his career, but Andrew Luck is just a better football player than RG3, which is why he was drafted higher than him in the first place. So the Redskins would take Andrew Luck if he was available here, as they do now, since Russell Wilson was number 1. And now with the third overall pick, the Cleveland Browns select a cornerstone defensive player, one of the best linebackers in the history of the NFL, hard-hitting Luke Keuchly. He's a future Hall of Famer, just retired this year. He'll be inducted to the Hall of Fame shortly. He's a very consistent player, which made him elite for many years during his shortened career because of concussions and other injuries. He's now moving into the scouting role for the Panthers as he retires, as Cam Newton moves on, and the Panthers enter a new chapter of their franchise. Now at the fourth overall pick, the Minnesota Vikings select another cornerstone defensive player, reigning defensive player of the year, Stephon Gilmore. Currently plays for the Patriots, used to play for the Bills. He's a lockdown corner. He shut down Amari Cooper this year, made him disappear, as many people have been saying it. He's elite in every sense of the word, even though every single player here, I think, has been called elite so far. They'd pick him instead of Matt Khalil. I mean, you just have to take an elite corner, shuts down the top receiver on any team, and it lets the rest of the defense focus on the rest of the offense instead of having to focus all the attention on that number 1 receiver. Next up, Jacksonville selects at 5th overall a 5-time All-Pro player, 6-time Pro Bowl player, and a second-team All-Pro 1-time player, Bobby Wagner. One of the best linebackers in history. This is a stacked defensive draft. Bobby Wagner is just another name coming off the list. He goes to the Jaguars to be the centerpiece of their defense. So after the top 5, we're at that point of the video where I'm going to ask you to like the video if you like it, subscribe if you like the channel, get ready to watch the next video, the 2013 draft, tomorrow. It's coming out. And comment if you agree with any of the top 5. A big thing will be Bobby Wagner or Luke Kuechly. Comment which one you think is better. Join the Discord if you're interested. And now with the 6th overall pick, the Cowboys select 2-time All-Pro, 3-time Pro Bowler, Super Bowl champion Chandler Jones, originally drafted to the Patriots, had 19 sacks last year as a member of the Cardinals. He's one of the sleepers for Defensive Player of the Year. He doesn't get a lot of attention paid to him, but he is an elite pass rusher, and he still is to this day, as he helped the Patriots win one of their 6 Super Bowls during their Tom Brady run. And next up, at 7 overall, Tampa Bay takes strong safety Harrison Smith, 5-time Pro Bowler, currently on the Vikings. 2010's all-decade NFL team. He's a great player. He goes here behind Chandler Jones. He's a really good safety. He plays a lot like Cam Chandler, not as good, but he's in that same way. He moves all around the field and can run a defense, steal the ball, create turnovers, and make the quarterback's life so tough. And next up, the Miami Dolphins select, instead of Ryan Tannehill, Fletcher Cox, a Super Bowl champion and a 5-time Pro Bowler, and 4 total All-Pro teams with the All-Rookie team. He also made the 2010s All-Decade NFL team and was a beast in high school and college as he made the All-American and All-SEC teams. He shuts down the run and can get to the quarterback if your team needs him to. With the 9th overall pick, the Carolina Panthers select Donta Hightower, a 3-time Pro Bowler, a 2-time All-Pro, but most importantly, he has 3 Super Bowl rings. He's clutch, as you can see in the picture. He sacked Matt Ryan, a play needed for the Patriots to win the Super Bowl against the Falcons as they come back from a 28-3 lead. You obviously can't replace Luke Keuchly, but this is their best option in this draft to substitute for their original pick at 9th overall of Luke Keuchly. And now with the 10th overall pick, Buffalo selects a quarterback who they've been looking for so long until they found Josh Allen. They select Kirk Cousins. He may not be a very good quarterback, not a top 10 quarterback as you saw in my previous video, but he could be on certain teams. He's a good game manager. He can get you far in the playoffs as he's shown with the Vikings recently. And I think the Bills take a chance to find a franchise quarterback in drafting Kirk Cousins. Thanks for watching, everybody. Like the video, subscribe, come back tomorrow, watch the videos before if you haven't, join the Discord if you want to. One of the best draft classes we have coming up tomorrow. Same time, same place. Don't miss it. Thanks for watching, everybody. See you later.